Join me as I dive deep into the world of Solo Leveling to uncover what happens after the final showdown. The final battle in Solo Leveling was undoubtedly one of the most epic confrontations we've seen in the series. The intensity, the strategies, the sheer power on display, it was a true spectacle. But as the dust settles and the main characters catch their breath, we can't help but wonder, what's next? The aftermath of such a monumental event can't just be brushed off. The repercussions will be felt throughout the world of Solo Leveling, affecting not just the characters we love but the very fabric of their reality. The final showdown left several questions unanswered, particularly regarding the fates of some key characters. We saw Sung Jin-woo, along with his allies, push through unimaginable challenges, but at what cost? The emotional toll, the physical toll, these are things that can't be simply healed with a wave of a hand or a motivational speech. Then there's the matter of the shadow world itself. The dynamics there have undoubtedly shifted, potentially creating new power vacuums or alliances that could either stabilize or further destabilize the world. The unresolved issues are numerous. What happens to the characters who didn't make it through the final battle? Do their deaths have any significant impact on the story moving forward, or are they merely a footnote in the history of this world? And what about the characters who did survive? How do they cope with what they've seen and experienced? The psychological impact of such trauma can't be understated. Furthermore, the alliances that were formed or seemed to be forming during the final battle, where do those stand now? Are they strong enough to withstand the challenges ahead, or will they crumble under the pressure? The challenges faced by the main characters are not just internal but also external. The world around them has changed, and in many cases, it's changed irreversibly. New threats could emerge, old ones could resurface, or the very landscape of the shadow world could have been altered in such a way that it presents new obstacles. The characters must navigate this new reality, one that may be more hostile than ever before. Their growth, their strategies, and their very survival depend on their ability to adapt. As we look to the future, it's clear that Sung Jin-woo's journey is far from over. His growth, his struggles, and his triumphs will continue to shape the world of Solo Leveling. The shadow world, with all its mysteries and dangers, still holds many secrets that could either help or hinder his progress. The bonds he's formed, the enemies he's made, and the power he's accumulated will all play a role in what's to come. The aftermath could also see significant changes in the dynamics between characters. Alliances could be forged or broken, new leaders could emerge in the shadow world, and the very concept of power could be redefined. Relationships that we thought were straightforward could become complicated, or vice versa. The shift in power dynamics could lead to some unexpected and thrilling developments. Characters we've come to see in one light might reveal new facets to their personalities or abilities, changing how we perceive them and their roles in the story. Moreover, the conclusion of the final showdown might not be as clear-cut as it seems. There could be revelations about the true nature of the shadow world, the origins of its power, or the purpose behind the trials that its inhabitants face. These revelations could drastically change our understanding of the Solo Leveling universe and set the stage for an entirely new set of challenges. In addition to character and world developments, the final showdown could have broader implications. It might influence how humans perceive and interact with the shadow world and its denizens. The political landscape, both within the human world and the shadow world, could see significant shifts. New policies, new conflicts, or new eras of peace could emerge from the ashes of the final battle. To summarize, the events following the final showdown in Solo Leveling are bound to be as captivating as the battle itself. The changes will be profound, affecting characters and the world in lasting ways. For fans, it's an exciting time to speculate on what's to come and how these developments will shape the future of the series. If you've got your own theories about what happens after the final showdown, I'd love to hear them in the comments below. Don't forget to check out my other videos for more insights and discussions on Solo Leveling and other series.